get a lot of phone calls about someone putting a brand new set of calipers on the car and they say the calipers are leaking. Well, before you send them back to the manufacturer for warranty, there's a couple things you need to check. The complaint I get is, oh, I went to my car and there's fluid on the floor, and you can see that there's a little drip right there, and then you can see it's dripped down onto the tire. Well, instead of assuming that the caliper is bad, first you need to check how the caliper was installed. Maybe it's the brake hose or the bleeder. Now the calipers are usually painted black, and it's very difficult to see where the fluid's leaking from because it's black and porous, so you can't actually see it dripping from the bleeder or the brake hose. It's not real evident, it's a slow leak. So what I do is I take a piece of cheap tissue paper, kind of like that, and then you wrap it around two places where the brake hose is and the bleeder, and you wrap it around the end of the brake hose where it meets the brake caliper, like on the casting. Wrap it kind of tight. And then go up the brake hose a little bit. Now it doesn't matter if it's braided stainless hose or a rubber brake hose. Sometimes you can, if the hose is hanging and it's long, you can actually see the fluid collecting on the hose where the low spot is, but we're just going to do this check here. So you wrap it around like that, kind of like a mummy, and then you don't have to tape it. If you want, you can tape it. And then I take another piece, this cheap tissue, and wrap it around the brake bleeder. Get her wrapped around there pretty good. And then put your car back in the garage. Come back after a couple days, and if it's the bleeder or the brake hose, the tissue will be damp with the brake fluid. If it's not these two spots right here, then you have good warrant to send the caliper back to have the manufacturer send you another one, or take it back to the store or wherever you got it. That's it for today. Thanks.